So we start now.
Yeah, sure.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Let me adjust my camera first. So, welcome to another sharing session from students to students. And actually, we're taking this occasion to talk about the impact of our study in University of the People. At the same time, this is just a moment for us to gather to enjoy the weekend, to enjoy the peaceful of the night, and just talk with each other. So perhaps as a disclaimer, first things first, this session will be recorded and this session will be held in English, right? Because we are studying in English-based, English-speaking university. So we thought that it'll be fun if at least we try to speak with English and forget Indonesian for a little bit.
It's more like an
So
English
we
writing than in English speaking.
yeah. English speaking. Because as you know, all this time, in all our courses, we try to write in English, and that's great. But in reality, when we're trying to get a job, right, when we're trying to work in a professional setting, it is also highly important that we know how to communicate also verbally in speaking. Anyway, my name is Ardin. Nice to meet all of you. I am the host for tonight's session. Perhaps this is also my last. Who knows? We have a couple of people here already. Mr. Ilvico, Didik, Sandra, Samuel, Yosua, Reni. Thank you. Welcome. It will be super awesome if you can just open your camera and let me see your beautiful faces. Because we do have to get to know each other, right? Come on. I'm ugly myself, but I'm quite confident in putting up my face here. So, uh, ada Bapak Hendar. Sudah lama tidak melihat. Hello, good evening. And we have more people incoming.
Good
Welcome.
evening. Hello, Mr.
Hello, good
Muhammad
evening.
Aldin. Been a long
Hello,
time,
good,
huh?
good. Sorry?
Been a long time.
It's been a really long time. It would be
Okay.
great if you can open your camera and let us see your smile. All
Sorry,
right.
I'm at home now. I'm still having dinner.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's okay. So for those of you who have just arrived, we have prepared a virtual background. Please take a look at the link provided in the chat box. I'm just going to paste it here. Hold on. I can't paste it immediately. Right. How many people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Perhaps a little bit of introduction first. My name is Ardin. I think I said that just now. I study very of the people. But what we have here tonight are people who have graduated. We have alumni here. We have uh, Mr. Sharif, Mr. Fatrian, and Mrs. Irinda, who will share their experience, their perspective on basically what are the impacts of studying in University of the People towards their own life and career, perhaps also society. I think we can just start now. I'm going to share my screen. Let me present about the speakers. Oh, host disabled participant
No, no,
screen
no.
sharing.
I
Host,
already.
I'm the host, man.
Yeah, I'm actually the host. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Okay, you can share it now.
Okay. Can you all see my screen?
Yeah.
Right, we have three awesome speakers, our alumni's profiles. First things first, Muhammad Sharif. H-nya tuh apa, Mas? What is the H here? Hidayatullah.
Hidayatullah.
Hidayatullah, all right. He's a computer science graduate, bachelor degree. He was and still, right? And still is the president of UISC. How long has it been? 3 years now. 4 years. Oh my God. Okay, we'll get to know soon. But just the rough information, he's a console game developer at Agate Studio International. Agate Studio, right? Agate International, okay. And he's also building his own games, founder of Pygmy Studio. Super awesome. We're gonna learn more about Mas Sharif very soon. Next, we have Kakak Airinda, graduate of MED, Master of Education, Vice President of UISC Internal Division, an aspiring educator, full-time wife and mother, owner of Legit by Irene. Legit itu apa, Mbak?
Hello.
Halo.
It's a pre-order cookie stuff. So
Cookie.
yeah,
If
cake
I'm in
and
Indonesia, I will order
sweets.
it.
Sure.
Okay, we'll learn more about Kakak Irene very soon. Thank you, thank you. Last but not least, we have Fatrian Rushdi, business administration graduate. So he's an MBA, okay, vice president of UISC External Division, head of commercial for water. How do you read this? Naira
Yeah, just
at Sun Energy.
just Nira.
Nira,
Yeah, brother, yes.
Nira itu apa?
Nira is the water that holds additional value, so you can drink it with sweeter taste, right?
Oh,
All
is
right,
it an
right, I know
acronym?
that.
From Aren.
Yes, right.
Is it an acronym?
Yeah.
No, it's a word.
No, it's a traditional drink that you get from the tebu apa ya, tebu bahasa bahasa Inggrisnya?
I don't know.
Gue juga lupa.
Sugar
I'm from biology, but I don't know
Okay.
tebu in
Yeah.
English.
Thank you.
Expert in water and wastewater management. Very nice. Okay, that's the end of it. I'm going to stop sharing. So let me get back to the audience. We have three super speaker at the moment, and I see that more people are coming. I'm just gonna remind all of you again to check out the virtual background. The link is provided in the chat box. Okay, and so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's good. 13 people. Welcome everyone. Again, so today this is a sharing session from alumni into to fellow alumni perhaps, or also to perhaps fellow students. Some of us are still students here. I'm still a student. I haven't graduated, and I think we can we can just start. Right. So I have a couple of questions. Some of these questions are very, call it serious, but some of these questions are also, meant to just be something for us to enjoy tonight, all of us, because it's just a sharing session, right? And my first question is basically to everyone, to all the speakers here, to Sharif, Irinda, and Fatrian. I'm gonna pick Sharif first. Why do you choose UoPeople, University of the People, as your mean to study? And what did you study actually? Sharif, please.
Okay, thank you. Actually, the reason is quite common, like the COVID spreading 2022, no, 2021, December 2021, and that's the beginning of any lockdown. So no university, conventional university open in Indonesia anyway. So I just take the opportunity to go to the online university, and I found the University of the People. Just go for it. First, I don't know what to expect, but it's still not good. That's
Hello?
Hi.
Okay. Okay, continue, please.
No, wait a second. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, no problem.
Okay. So that's the first question answered. What's the second one?
What did you study?
So why do you choose UoPeople and what did you study there? You're a graduate, right? What did you study? What is computer science?
Okay, so computer science basically learning how to uh, understand the computer from the beginning, like the circuit. First, we have to understand what the computer is made of, like the circuit, the component, like the CPU, the GPU, the memory, the hard drive, and many more. And after that, we move to the programming language from the binary, from the assembly to the higher level, like the Python, Java, and C++, like, and then just like the other type of computer science, like IT, university. That's the um, common thing that we learn about.
Okay. Okay.
That's it. Uh,
Okay. Okay, thank you
there's
very
a
much.
there's a trend.
Okay, okay. It's okay. Hold on. I've just received a comment to change my virtual background. Okay, okay, makasih Mas Syarif. Thank you very much. By the way, I'm just gonna ask the audience something. Ini yang masih pelajar di sini siapa aja? Atau alumni semua ya jangan-jangan? Coba dong, raise hand dong. Siapa aja yang masih pelajar, yang masih belajar, atau bahkan yang baru mau mulai di UoPeople? Siapa aja nih? Masa sih semuanya alumni? Nggak mungkin kan?
No. You know that I'm not.
Oke, ada Yosua, ada Albiero Bowman, tuh ada Didik
Didik,
Sasongko,
studying.
3. Sisanya alumni nih.
Albiro still studying. Kalbi.
Albiero still studying, Didik still studying. Who else?
Christian.
I am neither.
Neither.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Oke, so baru mengenal UoPeople. Gak apa-apa, silakan. Terima kasih sudah sharing. Oke, so ya jadi memang kita di sini untuk saling sharing ya tentang apa aja sih yang dipelajarin di UoPeople. Tadi Mas Syarif cerita sedikit, dan yang lebih penting menurut saya nanti kita akan membahas bagaimana sih dampak perkenalan dengan UoPeople itu sama kehidupan mereka masing-masing. Kan ini kan universitas online, terus dia masih relatif muda gitu. Jadi makanya kita mau lihat apa sih hasil dari kenalan atau interaksi atau menjalani beberapa tahun di UoPeople. Nah, kita baru dengar tadi dari Mas Syarif. Mas Syarif ke UoPeople gara-gara COVID ya Mas ya? Awal-awal tahun COVID, dan kita juga belajar, dengar Mas Syarif tadi belajar komponen komputer, juga bahasa pemrograman yang dasar-dasar dari basic, terus juga bahasa pemrograman tingkat lanjut. Boleh disimpulkan? Can we say that? Okay. Yeah, I know. We have to speak in English. Thank you for reminding me. This is just to engage the audience more, but I will be continuing to use English. Thank you very much. Now we move on to the second participant. Bye. Cerita dong. Tell us a little bit. Why do you choose UoPeople? Why do you want to? Yeah, why do you choose UoPeople? And what did you study actually in MED?
Hello, everyone. Okay,
Hello.
thank you for the opportunity. Well, actually, there are a few reasons why I chose UoPeople, and the first about pandemic. So it's COVID, and I'm at that time I was so grateful because I get more time to reflect myself as a mother, as assistance of my kids. And then I realized something, that there were a lack of information that I couldn't fulfill as a mother to the kids about their educational journey. So at that time, my husband found some information about UoPeople and then shared to me, and okay, why not? I tried to apply, and then everything was going so smooth. And another reason is because it's an online online university. It's very flexible for me as a mother and as a full-time mother and wife. And then the other reason is about fulfilling or achieving my dream, because I really want to have a school. Yeah, I really want to have a school. And then I really, I have a passion about teaching actually. So, but I haven't, I haven't get any chances to experience what is teaching. And then about the school system and everything. So yeah, I think MED is something that is new and interesting for me. And then the other reason is about supporting my kids educational journey, because I knew that I have a big challenge about my kids in the future. So I need to support myself to get a more proper and supportive knowledge to assist them to be a better person in the future. So yeah, I think that's all.
So thank you very much. If I may recap, there are basically three reasons. The first is your children. The second is your vision. You want to have a school.
Yeah.
You want to create a school.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's super awesome. Okay, perhaps we can talk more about it after this. And the final reason is your own passion for teaching. Can I say it
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
But do you have any teaching experience?
Yeah. I had my teaching experience in 2000, maybe 10 or 12 years ago. Yeah, but after I got married, so I need to move to another city. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much for sharing about yourself. That's really amazing.
Thank
Um,
you.
Perhaps you can share a little bit. What did you learn in University of UoPeople in your MED program? Just the big pictures.
Oh, um, a lot of benefits I got from UoPeople, because everything that I experienced all my courses were applicable for my life in my life. So because after I took for example, after I took a course of inclusive inclusive thing, I I I got that the information, and then I saw my kids, and all the things that I got aligned with my kids' condition at that time. So based on that, I knew that my kids are special. Yeah, I knew my kids are special, and then I took them to the doctor and psychologist, and did some treatments and assessment and everything based on that things. So I see that your people really have a huge impact on my life. That's the first thing. And then the second one, so if I right now if I need to discuss to the teachers or other parties that related to the education, I can refer everything to my courses that I took before. So yeah, everything.
What are the
Yeah.
courses? Okay, maybe I change the question a little bit. What are the courses that you think are really relevant to you? The courses that have an impact on you.
learning barriers. I forgot the name actually.
Understanding
Understanding the learning
barriers of learning.
barriers. Yeah, understanding the
Learning
learning
behaviors.
barriers, instructional delivery, and then
Creating
the
positive classroom.
the book things. What is called
Child development? No. Oh,
no.
literacy. Literacy. Right?
Literacy. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. But I will explore this further
Okay.
later, okay? Thank you. And we move on to the last or not but not least participant. Bro Fatrian, dibuka dong mikir dong.
Yes.
Ayo, cerita dulu. Tell us a little bit about why do you go to your people and what are the courses that you actually learn in MBA?
I think similar to Mbak Ai, ya. After COVID, there is very much, everything's online, and I think at work it was already become very boring. So initially, I can travel to a lot of countries because my work on the regional offices, and I need to support uh, people from all around Southeast Asia. But because COVID, it's not happening anymore, and there is a lot of time that I can spend basically. And I think that getting a higher education will be beneficial because at that time I think already graduated since 2009. It was already more than 10 years. Yeah. Uh, uh, I've got comfortable job, but I don't. I think it was not in a growth mode anymore. So I think getting another degree will be a best choice. And why your people? Because I think that's unique. Yeah, that's something that I think I wanted to be different and unconventional because I think when people talk about MBA, oh, it is highly costly. Kan? Even the local in UI or in UGM, people associated with like 100 millions of rupiahs lah, basically, if you want to graduate, right? So I don't want to spend that much kind of money. And because of the also the fast pace, usually if you take MBA, or you want to finish as quickly as possible, and I don't think I want to have that. I want to take my time. I wanted to have more flexibility about the timing. I can control my own pace on the learning, and basically that. Yeah, I joined the group at that time. There is Mbak Rahmi, there is Pak Elviko. I think there are other people that sharing a lot of things in the group regarding the MBA, and I saw that the flexibility and then the sharing. I think that's something unique that I believe can allow me to get the degree, but also offering something unique, yeah, brother Arden.
Okay, thank you. So it's a mixture of situation. We got COVID, we have your work situation, and you mentioned yourself you like it because of the uniqueness that your people is actually offering. I kind of like that too. Thank you. But what are the courses that you think are highly, impacting to you from MBA?
I think what is different, MBA should be the same. Yeah? There is a financial, there is accounting, there is marketing, business operations. Something different is about their probably two things. Yeah, the project capstone is basically the at the end of your study term, you have to create a project capstone basically. So everything about the courses that you take previously, you basically have to review it and then put it in some bigger scene of things, bigger theme, and then put that into a writing and in a presentation. So that's one thing. And then the second thing is basically the what do you call it? Yeah, where you can choose, yeah, the elective courses. So basically there is a managing in the global economy, there is the dynamic context, and also the HR or managing projects and programs. So I think that's something that, oh, you can also select the path, specific path that you can do at the MBA. So I believe those are the courses, yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Bro Fatrian. We'll get back to you soon. So, balik lagi pakai bahasa Indonesia dikit. Ini teman-teman yang baru datang, selamat datang. Uh, first things first, ini sesi sharing. Jadi teman-teman juga dipersilahkan gitu ya kalau mau nanya, ada pertanyaan apa, taruh aja di chat, kita sambil sambil jawabin. Ada sesi open question juga. Tapi basically this is a session about sharing from teman-teman alumni kita kepada teman-teman sekalian, apakah itu sesama alumni atau ke orang-orang yang masih belajar. Di sini kita mau bicara soal terutama dampak dari UoPeople itu tersebut terhadap kehidupan para pembicara ini. Dan kita bakal bahas juga beberapa topik khusus yang harapannya menarik agar teman-teman lebih semangat nih belajar dan lulus dari UoPeople. Jangan kelamaan jadi mahasiswanya. Jangan ke saya ya. Ya jadi eh, itu tentang malam ini sesi santai ya, jadi bukan bukan sesi formal atau gimana, but we're doing it in English. I'm doing it in Indonesian just now just to attract just to explain better, but actually we're trying to do it in English, to discuss in English, because as students or alumni from University of the People, we are meant to be used to English based communication. But if you have studied for a couple of courses in University of the People, you may know that we're very, very heavy in writing, but that's not really enough in a real professional environment. We need to be able to communicate also in English, to verbally speak in English. That's why we're trying to at least just try to use our English in our conversation tonight. So we have just heard Sharif, Irene, and Fatrian sharing a little bit about themselves, perhaps not so much, but a little bit about themselves, why they choose University of the People and what they study. And so far, I've been hearing very interesting thing. You know, for for as a starter, COVID-19, the situation that for a lot of people is actually very problematic, very dramatic, happening around 2021, 2022, from 2020. But actually, it is also an enabler of online activities. So Sharif, Irina, and Fatrian, they become students after the COVID situation. That's very interesting. Okay. And we also heard about their own unique perspective. Like I would like to start her own school. I would really, really love to talk to her privately after this to learn more about her visions. Really, I also want to have my own school one day, and I have passion for teaching as well. And like Patrian said, Wu People is unique. Actually, that's also one of the reasons that I choose it. It's very unique. It's a special branding. It may be new, but this kind of branding that Wu People is offering to people, it's a power on its own. So we're going to talk more about that. But for now, I'm going to ask those who just come here to please, if you're okay with it, if you're able to open up your cameras, let us see each other, because this is an online university, right? We are online students. We don't know each other. We only talk to each other. At least in these kind of occasions, let me see your faces. Okay. Just be confident with what you have. I mean, I'm ugly. I'm just trying to be confident with my face. And we also have the virtual background. You can download it
I
and
shared
put
it
your
already
virtual
in the
background.
chat room.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
in the
see it
chat
there.
chat box. Thank you very much. So please open up your camera if you're okay with it, if it's possible. Haki! If
Gue
it's
juga mau
possible, just
fangirling
for us to
barusan.
get to know each other, just for us to, oh my God, I'm not alone. I'm not studying in here alone. No, it's not like that. You're not studying with AI. You're not studying with random people. You're studying with students as well, people as well. And I have to let you know, um, I'm gonna tell a little bit about myself. I personally have a lot of interesting memories, chemistries from fellow students from University of the People. Being in this kind of activity, joining with people have changed my life. I have special memories to cherish with some of the people here. And I'm hoping at least, this is something that we can continuously do in the future to get to know each other, to build that bond relationship, because you're not just studying for God's sake. You also need to make connections. I mean, it doesn't matter how smart you are, if you don't make connections, if you don't make use of this opportunity, you're missing a lot. That's it from me. I'm gonna move on to the next question, but now I'm gonna ask all the speakers. Mas Syarif, Mbak Ai, Mas Patrian, please open your mic. Let's do more of a group discussion right now. Okay, open your microphone. Now I'm gonna throw something, and I'm going to ask you, each and every one of you, to just contribute to the discussion when you're able to. Maybe we start with a very interesting question. Will people lulusannya itu ada manfaatnya nggak sih? I mean, kuliahnya online, belajarnya online, tapi bisa dipakai nggak buat cari duit online? Kita mulai dari sini dulu deh. Ayo, siapa yang bisa jawab? Can we study remotely online, okay? But can this actually be utilized as a propeller for us to move forward, to get money or to get something new in the online world? Okay, who can answer me?
This first.
The one who
Tawa.
asked first.
Jangan ketawa juga.
Syarif.
Ayo, jawab. Ayo.
For myself, I'm working on the technical, like computer things, computer based working environment. So the diploma isn't like, I don't really need the diploma. I just really need the course, the knowledge about the like the algorithm, the programming language, and etc. So for me myself, I don't really need the diploma yet because I'm not into the like the national service or something like becoming a teacher or joining the national BUMN. I don't really like that. Okay, so for the record, I joined the Agata International without using my diploma. I already attached my diploma, but they don't really care about the diploma. They care about the technical requirements, like how you solve any problem, how you solve this kind of um, game problem, how to make this kind of mechanic, how you improve the efficiency of the code, something like that. And I'm using the knowledge from the course I took from University of the People. I get my first job here, and then after that I start a small studio with my friends, with my colleagues. We are making a serial game. It's a health-based game, so it's a game based on the health problem. It's still on development, but we will be releasing it soon, maybe 2026 or 2027. Yes.
Thank you. Jadi bisa disimpulkan nih, we can learn from Mas Syarif ini, especially from Mas Syarif. He didn't really use the diploma or the certificate, but the knowledge is already beneficial for him to get a job. So the knowledge from UoPeople is relevant to help him to survive in his field. Thank you. Yang lain gimana?
I think I want to add to that also, Ardina, regarding this, because my experience, most of my career experience on the project side. So I did project engineering. I go to the site. I commission the plants. I supervise the installation. So a lot of the real physical things about being engineer, right? Because my background in the bachelor is actually engineering. So yeah, my first part of the career is all about projects, all about going to the site, all about supervising the contractors and ensuring all the equipment's going well, right? But at the certain phases, at the later stages, I realized that it is not enough. Basically, if you want to move up next to the, step up to the next ladder, commercial and business skills is important. So that's, I think, what is important if you want to gain the business administration skill is one of the key things, like, if you want to really be successful in the business side. So it strengthened my business analysis and also give me the foundation for the marketing, for the accounting, for the financial things, and also at the same time the managerial skills, because I not only manage my time, because doing online you have to be consistent and you have to very well manage your time and energy. But at the same time, like I said, on the elective courses, just there is a global aspect in how you're managing people. There is also human human resources management as well, and also additional managing project and programs is also one of the elective courses. So I think it was important that doing the MBA enabled me to focus on this strategic thinking and practical skills combination. I think is very powerful when I graduated. It's I changed jobs basically after the after the after the after just before the graduation. So basically, before that, I always when I was interviewed, oh, Fatrian, you are very technical people. You are project managers, everything, right? Everything's technical. But with this degree, Bachelor of Administration degree, I have something
Master kan?
yes,
Master. Master.
Master kan?
master. I have something to prove. Oh, I already eligible and it's accredited, right? So yeah, that's basically my thing with the MBA.
Jadi kurang lebih more or less very similar to Mas Syarif because it is the skill, it is the knowledge itself that you highlight rather than the degree itself. But the degree is able to give you a foundation or accreditation to prove that. I do have this knowledge. I have a degree to prove that, but I also can share my own perspective, what I learned towards your
And I think
career. Yeah,
during
so
during
that
my learning at UoPeople, I also find unique people because I think in the other MBA you will not find like there are underprivileged people, doing the UoPeople. At one time, I have uh, classmates coming from Iran. At that time, it was Iran having
Ireland.
some, Iran.
Oh, Iran.
Iran, yeah. At that time, there is like a public riot, because one of the there is a girl or a woman. It was being backlashed, so it was a riot, and there is no connection. There is nothing lah. And these ladies, my classmates, need to submit the the project work lah. I don't know how, but she managed it, and she even very very dedicated to her work. Oh, she let us all the group members know. Oh, we are having problem here with the internet connection in Iran. Everything is blocked. WhatsApp is blocked. So I can only communicate through Google comment and something like that. So that's the challenge is not a barrier. Basically, you have to find your way around it, and it's learning together with those kind of people actually very empowering. Yeah.
Jadi dapat perspektif juga ya.
Uh,
Sesuatu yang biasanya tidak ada di MBA regular gitu ya. Kalau
uh,
biasanya MBA itu mahal, di sini malah dapat perspektif dari Iran gitu bahkan ya.
yes, 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 yes.
Thank you, thank you. Kak Ai gimana?
Okay. Well, actually, currently I'm a freelancer of curriculum and instructional delivery advisor for one of homeschooling in Tangsel. Yeah, which is focused on inclusivity and special kids. So yeah, I'm a freelancer of advisor for curriculum and instructional delivery. And hopefully I'm in the progress of taking over that school. So
Maksudnya apa taking over that school?
it has a previous owner.
Oh,
but
Okay.
yeah.
Udeta gitu.
No. The previous owner feels that she's not capable enough to continue the school, and then she offers me to take over that homeschooling. So yeah, I'm in the process of that, but I need to prepare all the curriculum and the stuffs well. So yeah, it needs time. The other benefits being the alumni of UoPeople is, well, I can be I can be the first assessor for my kids before they submit their task, because I can be a proofreader for them, and then I can give them what is it, more practice or questions before they face the exams, for example, or I can help them to practice what kind of question that the teacher will give you, and then I can guide them to be more a better students. uh, what is it, give them more motivation, being, what is it, in intrinsic motivation. Yeah, right. Yeah, I can help them to, what is it, build that kind of stuff. So beside that, yeah, I can sit with the my kids teacher and then discuss with them what is the most suitable method for my kids, and then discuss with them, with the school psychologist, the principal. So everything that I got from you people are very beneficial for my life. I can, what is it, visit my Evernote and then see, and then, what is it, search what I need, what the reference, my previous assignments, all the works and everything that I recorded in the Evernote, and everything on Evernote are very valuable data for me as a mother and as what is it, aspiring educator. So yeah, I think that's all.
You also help
Thank
your
you.
children with APA, right, Kai? The
Oh
APA.
yeah.
How
Help
old are your kids?
APA, yeah, the APA, the citation,
Yeah,
I know,
right?
but
citation.
how old are your kids? They already learned about APA.
Yeah. Since grade 7.
Oh, they're already grade 7.
Yeah, since grade 7. So every time they write their essay or assignment, they need to, what is it, add
To
the
use the
citation.
APA.
So yeah, APA.
Oke, thank you. Ya, saya mau coba recap dulu. Campur aduk ya bahasa Indonesia, bahasa Inggris supaya
Boleh, boleh, boleh. Boleh, boleh.
ya lebih menyeluruh gitu apa yang diterima teman-teman. So first teman-teman, di sini kita ada 3 speaker khusus. Mereka mewakili bidang-bidang dari UoPeople. Uh, ada Mas Syarif dari Computer Science, ada KAI dari Edukasi, ada Mas Fatrian dari Business Administration. So this session tonight is about them sharing what will people have, how will people have impacted their own life, and throughout my questions so far, they have shared how studying people actually impact them. Like Masharif tells a story about how his knowledge actually enables him to get a job in his field. It's not really about the degree, at least for Sharif, but it's about the knowledge itself that is very beneficial in helping him to pass his interview to get a job as a game developer. We also have Mas Fatrian here, who tells his story of, he learns new perspective. He interacts with people from all over the world. He learns about strategic thinking, the business mindset. He was a very technical person, project manager, but now after studying from MBA, University of the People, he have business mindset. And can I say that is also a one crucial element that help you get your new job? What did you study in people? Do you think it
Yeah,
plays a part?
yeah,
It
of
plays a
course.
part. Okay. Okay. And we also have Kai here who intends to create her own school and right now is in the process of taking over another school while she's doing freelancing as a curriculum advisor. Can I say that? Curriculum advisor. Okay, Kai, we really need to talk in private after this because your story is super interesting. Okay, that's a topic that I personally find it very close to my heart. Okay, so we have discussed all this, how will people personally impact their life? How will people personally impact their career, you know, career aspect of their life. So I guess what I'm trying to say all this time that um we have here people who tells us real stories from their own life that studying in people is actually very beneficial. And I'm not here to sell the idea of people. I'm not their ambassador. I'm not here to convince you how great people is. No, I don't do that. That's not what I'm going to do. I don't have to do that. But all I'm saying is that these speakers have told you how beneficial is the study itself, and I think it's worth to understand this, to take this into consideration, because this is actually a great opportunity that we all got. Okay, so um maybe a quick kind of a break session for now. I just want to ask from the audience again, di sini yang masih oke, gak usah tanya murid atau enggak deh, siapa aja yang dari MED, coba angkat tangannya dong, pengen tahu ada berapa orang.
MAD.
Bukan ya, nyebutnya bukan
Iya,
MED.
MAD,
Gimana?
MAD benar.
MED, oke, sorry. Terlalu. MED siapa aja? Satu, Pak Hendar. Siapa lagi?
Ambo.
Kau nggak angkat tangan.
Tar dulu.
Siapa
Nah,
lagi?
udah.
Siapa lagi? Dua doang nih.
Wait, Kak Lani, where are you? Ada Lani.
Kalian itu MED juga.
Ya, Kak Lani MAD juga.
MED juga. Oke, tiga lah, tiga. Yang dari CS siapa? Siapa aja? CS. Wah, turun tangan, turun tangan.
Wait, katanya dia turun tangan sendiri. Sorry. Dah.
CS, oke, Yosua. Who else?
Haki.
Aki. Iya, angkat
Jubir.
tangan dong lu.
Jubir Haki.
Ya, oke, iya, Syarif nggak usah angkat tangan, udah tahu. Cuma dua nih, Yosua sama Haki. Oh, tiga, Samuel. Siapa lagi?
Kayaknya sisanya BA ya.
Oke, ya udah. Yang bisnis, siapa aja yang bisnis? Oke, Albiro. Yosua boleh turun tangannya. Samuel lagi. Sandra dari bisnis.
Carlos.
Carlos dari bisnis. Ya, health science ada nggak? Nggak ada.
Tadi ke Vicky. Vicky health
Kasian
science.
banget gue sendirian.
Ada tadi udah keluar kayaknya.
Ya Allah, udahlah. Cuma satu keluar pula. Gile.
Yang tadi kalau Kak
Yaudah.
Astri Cavio ini dari mana ya? Kak Reni dari mana?
Ya, silakan dong. Yang lain kalau bisa, kalau memungkinkan ya kita sesekali lah pajang muka gitu kan. Biar saling kenal. Oh, Haki bukannya kayak gitu. Kan kalau nggak dalam ajang kayak gini nggak tahu kan. Oke, ada Kak Hasno. Hasno dari apa sih?
BA.
BA. Oke, bisnis. Bukan.
Iya.
Health science kan?
Hah?
BA.
BA.
Oh, Hasno. BA. Oh,
Health science.
dulu sempat health science.
Health Science mengundurkan diri withdrawal.
Oke. Siapa lagi? Ini Lani
Soalnya
apa?
mata kuliahnya susah.
Lani apa nih, Lani?
MED Kak
Saya
Lani.
MBA.
Hah?
Nah, itu ada dari Kak Astri, saya MBA.
Oh.
Oke. Nanti ada video di-upload waktu sesi sharing
Itu
nanti.
ada yang nanya
Doa.
penyetaraan. Makanya Viko lupa
Penyetaraan.
upload.
Oke, thank you. Thank you semuanya ya. Jadi kita cukup macam-macam ya yang selain health science semuanya ikut. Bisa saling kenal lebih dalam tentang mereka belajar apa aja sih, terus dampaknya apa aja sih. Jadi yang saya tahu beberapa orang akan punya keraguan. Tidak semua, tapi akan ada yang punya keraguan. Ini universitas baru nih, scam gak sih? Soalnya kan bau-bau scamnya tuh ada gitu ya. Dulu ada yang pernah ngomong nih salah satu, gue tuh scam bukan ya, soalnya baunya kental banget tuh. Tapi kita lihat bahwa dari alumni sendiri itu jelas gitu dampaknya. Bahwa ada sesuatu yang mereka dapatkan. We have heard the story of Airinda, Fatrian, and Sharif about how will people impact their life. Right. Now, I think I'm going to move on to a little bit more serious question. Okay, and my question will be quite critical, perhaps a little bit painful, perhaps, but what I'm going to ask is very necessary, at least from my POV. Okay, I'm going to ask about AI, artificial intelligence. Who have played with AI over here? Raise your hand. Yang suka pacaran sama ChatGPT siapa aja? Oke, oke.
Hadir.
Hadir, oke.
Ya cari
Oke,
cari referensi biasanya di GPT aku. Biar
cari
nggak buka
referensi.
Google satu persatu ya.
Oke, betul cari referensi bisa buat buat summarize materi juga bisa. Kalau kita juga bisa loh bilang, hey AI play the part of a girlfriend, for example. We can also do that. No, no, don't listen from me. Anyway, we can. Ada yang pernah nonton Her nggak? Di balik AI itu sebenarnya ada Scarlett Johansson. Oke, kita kita saya mau nanya nih, mungkin ke Syarif dulu yang berhubungan, yang paling berhubungan sama AI ya, karena computer science kan. Mas Syarif, these days kita tuh bisa 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 bikin aplikasi loh, bisa bikin aplikasi. We can make applications, we can make programs even without having to study computer science. There is something called no code solution. You know, we can make application automation using if you ever heard of it, iPass. If you ever heard of Zapier, Workato, perhaps, or Airtable, we can make all sorts of application. Okay, and there's a lot of something like Salesforce, HubSpot. We can do magical things without having to learn IT or computer science. That's one. And adding to that, if we use like OpenAI's ChatGPT, we can also tell OpenAI to code for us. We can say that, hey, I want to create a Hangman game. I want to create a Pac-Man game. Code for me in Python. It can be done very fast. Even right now, OpenAI have something called Canvas to help us with programming. Now, um, that's the reality of the situation. That a lot of people can already do wonderful technical things even without having the relevant necessary technical background. My question to you, and this relates also to the others, how do you think computer science graduates can actually survive this new world that we're living in? What do you think you can offer to the world now that we have AI and all these new technologies?
Okay. That's interesting. We all know that AI is created by the computer science students. So the main feature why it's not a big deal for us is the AI is for a companion. It's just a friend of us to summarize something, to help us in the programming, to help us in the coding, how to solve this thing, how to solve this that. It's it's good to be used in the programming, but it's usually not in the whole use of the application. For example, if you have a very specific requirements, they cannot generate anything because they need the source. For example, like you said, they can make a Pac-Man game or a Snake game because that's a open source game. So the ChatGPT can copy from them and then modify a bit. But if we are something more specific, for example, please create a mechanic for this a game where the player can go like this and that, it's not possible for the AI yet. For example, like uh, the programming on the game development requires us to uh, connect one and other things in the assets, and that's not something that AI capable of. So I don't think for us as a computer science, as a programmers myself, uh, got a problem with the AI. It's just make us easier to find like how to sort how to code this thing, how to read this thing like For example, I know what like 4 or 5 programming language. For example, if I want to convert from one programming language to the others, I can just ask ChatGPT, can you convert my code into the other programming language? And that's the power of ChatGPT can help us. But I don't think for now the ChatGPT can generate very specific requirements for the application for the game or anything else. They just use the information from the internet. If that's not available in the internet, they cannot be used at all. For example, I happen to ask the ChatGPT to make me a rain effect on the shader machine, and it's just get confused and generate a random code nonsense like that. So it's still not very good for the programmer. Just we use the ChatGPT, we use the AI to help us coding better. It's not the AI will be replacing us. It's a programmer will use AI to replace another program. That's it.
Oke, ini menarik banget ya. Ini menarik banget dan saya setuju banget sama pandangan Mas Syarif. So, izinkan saya untuk merecap and let me know if I miss anything. First things first, AI is not that mature yet to actually replace. Not that mature, masih baik gitu. Second, mereka bergantung ke data trainingnya. Jadi kalau tidak ada di internet atau nggak ada source-nya, mereka nggak bisa untuk menghasilkan sesuatu yang customized. Mereka nggak bisa langsung ngurusin sistem yang customized. Oke. Yang ketiga, mereka sebetulnya bermanfaat untuk diajak kerjasama. They are good tools. And like what Sharif said, it's not going to be used to replace programmers, but it's going to be used to help programmers replace other programmers. Those who can use AI can move further, can do better. So programmer yang nggak bisa pakai AI itulah yang akan replace. Tapi sebetulnya dibutuhkan programmer yang mengerti AI. So it's kind of forcing you to evolve, and I think that's exactly what computer science courses are about, to prepare you to be a person who can tame this new technology. Jadi dia bisa jadi majikan itu. Setelah menjadi memahami ilmu computer science, jadi bisa menggunakan AI untuk membantu dalam pekerjaannya. Boleh nggak saya simpulkan kayak gitu?
Yeah, that's great.
Oke, thank you. Jadi menarik ya teman-teman ya. Terutama bagi teman-teman yang ambil computer science, this is a very good perspective that I think learning computer science is going to help you to do better in the world and in the future. Because you're going to be able to be the kind of person that can utilize AI to actually evolve further. Which actually leads me to my next question to Fatrian. Fatrian, similar to Sharif, but a little bit different. Okay, so you know that we have business systems, we have business solutions. We have ERP, for example, CRM, what else? Billing systems. We have all these business systems that actually enable people to manage, organize their business in a much better fashion. Okay, so using this system, you don't actually need to have high level knowledge or deep technical knowledge in, let's say, accounting, but this system will help to guide you to use and to organize your business using these systems. At the same time, even if AI is not that evolved yet, AI can be taught to learn about your business situation. For example, I have used AI to create a lot of business presentation and also business proposal for government level projects. I use AI to do that. I provide the proposal document. Okay, no, the RFP. I input the RFP. I input the situation. I get the proposal that I submitted, and just like that, I entered a business proposal for a government level project, and I didn't do that only once. I did it more than once, and so we have this situation that in some ways business administration have been done by people without business knowledge to manage their business activity. Okay, and we also have AI as a new technology to help consult or provide insights, recommendations in order for these people without business knowledge to actually make a business proposal, to actually, do business. Now, what is your take in it? How can you convince us that business administration is something that can survive this new wave of technologies?
I think business administration is not merely a making proposals or you just automate the process, right? The business process, because I think
Of course.
there are a lot more factors need to be considered, and I think two of the most important is how AI can be more adaptable and can be more integrated. Like you said, probably in Indonesia it is not really, like Mas Sharif mentioned earlier that okay for the AI to be able to create the output of the proposal that's really what you wanted, you need to set up, right? So that's a human touch that you need. And on the business side, for a long-term business, to be sustainable, there is certain evolution, there is certain adaptability, there is certain changes that you need to adopt, right? So with using the same AI, probably you can automate things, but I think a lot of inputs still needs to be by human, right? And there are also the element of soft skills, right? The leadership, the negotiations, the critical thinking when you meet with the clients, when you're dealing with the complaints from the customers, and then going to the sites, there is a simple problem, but when you just automate the response, that's usually what I get. You get automated response from the WhatsApp, from the email, from everything. I never get a very satisfactory, very satisfactory answer. Usually, call is always the best way to reach a customer service, right? So that's one of the thing. AI will be a game changer, but it for me right now it's how we use it as a tool for productivity. How we can use that to boost, right? Like you mentioned, or we have like 100 proposals we need to create in 1 month. So usually it takes 20 days to create this 100 proposal, but with just AI, probably we can just automate and then it's just become like 1 week or even less. So that's probably something that we should leverage AI, but we should not make AI like, oh, AI will do everything for us. No, no, no. That's the wrong way of thinking. You need to find ways how AI can better my thinking. And it's actually when you're studying at the when I was studying, actually use uh, app like Grammarly. Basically, it's like a mini version of AI like Grammarly. I even already use in my later courses some uh, some prompt from ChatGPT, so so already automate some of the tasks. But basically, if you're submitting just that, it will not be satisfactory. So the human elements, the soft elements, so the leadership, the negotiations, the critical thinking that you made by yourself, it will still be critical, ya. It still be important.
Oke, thank you. Di sini saya mau mau nge-highlight dua hal yang saya tangkap dari Bro Fatrian. Yang pertama, it's a good tool for productivity, but it will never replace human touch. Well, that's the second thing actually. The human touch is very important, and like handling customer negotiation, that is something that can never be replaced. And ini saya nggak tahu ya, jujur saya belum pernah ambil MBA. Saya di daerah bisnis juga. Tapi di MBA itu juga belajar soal all these soft skill. So a lot of it is soft skill, not only technical skills. And dari dua people.
Yeah, basically on the soft skill side, because you interact with the group, there is a group settings, and we have to interact like basically, especially conflict management. There is a course lah basically that the framework how to basically how to boost your effectiveness as a managers or as a business person. Yeah, there's that.
Oke. Tapi boleh nggak kalau saya highlight yang tadi human touch itu yang paling penting sebetulnya.
Yeah, actually there is one course, organization theory and behavior. So that's one course. So you really need to know how the organization works, how human behaviors, there's a theory on that, right? The Demings, the quality theories, the X and Y, McGregor, everything. You actually study that. So understanding that is actually important. So AI probably they have this knowledge put into them, but it's evolving, right? So I think this kind of evolution that I think our mind needs to have should have better capacity lah than the AI, even though they are trained with the certain giga or certain terabyte of data, but I think our brain is still more powerful.
Thank you banget untuk perspektifnya. Oke, next. Untuk Mbak Ai nih, sebenarnya pertanyaan saya yang saya siapin, it's more about education in Indonesia. But what do you think? Would you like to share also about your perspective on AI in the field of education, or would you prefer on my Indonesian-related question? I'm going to give you the option.
It's up to you, Mas Arvin.
Gak apa-apa ya. Begitu mulai ngomongin soal AI, lanjut deh. Gimana sih AI di education? Kira-kira dampaknya apa? Dan apa yang apa dampak dari belajar MPD yang membuat teman-teman di bidang edukasi itu lebih siap sebetulnya menghadapi era baru ini?
Jawab pakai bahasa apa nih?
Anything.
Jaksel.
Bahasa Jawa juga boleh.
Campur kali ya. In my perspective, AI makes everything much easier in our life, include in education field ya. AI kalau di MED ada child development, ya. Ada child development. There's a specific course about child development, and then we can see age per age what will happen to the kids age per age. So in the toddler, they will act like a toddler things like so the developmentnya seperti apa dan lainnya. Kemudian di teenage akan seperti apa. Dari situ kita bisa melihat kecenderungan apa sih yang akan dilakukan anak-anak pada umur tersebut gitu, dan apakah AI itu bisa dipergunakan oleh anak-anak di umur tersebut dan akan membantu mereka sejauh mana gitu kan, sesuai dengan umurnya mereka. Nah, balik lagi, teacher has a very important role. School juga punya important role. Mereka perlu punya rules untuk membuat suatu metode pembelajaran itu yang nggak melulu berhubungan dengan gadget gitu kan. Mungkin bisa eksperimen dan yang lainnya gitu. Dan kalau AI itu dibutuhkan biasanya kalau menurut my observation dari anak-anak, kebetulan my first kids itu di grade 9 sekarang, yang the second one grade 5. Untuk primary level, for the primary level they do not really use AI for their tasks. Terus kalau yang untuk grade 9, mereka punya kesempatan untuk melihat menggunakan AI, tapi kan AI itu like Mas Fatrian said, ada human touch itu diperlukan di situ. Jadi before they asking for help from the AI, they need to insert the keywords, and then the keywords is very important because they need to deliver the idea through the words, and then main idenya seperti apa yang mau dicari, kemudian frameworknya mereka harus seperti apa, dan lainnya itu mereka harus masukin dulu kan di awal sebelum mereka mencari jawaban di AI tersebut. Nah, itu yang membedakan hasil si A dan si B, menurut saya seperti itu. Kemudian AI itu nggak mereplace kehadiran seorang guru, karena a real figure itu diperlukan pada setiap anak di jenjang umur berapapun, termasuk sampai anak-anak DP. Kita pun di UoPeople ada instructor, dan itu mereka real human kan gitu. Jadi tetap punya interaksi dengan real figure sebagai instructor itu, dan anak-anak itu juga punya real figure dari teacher itu. Nah, diskusi memang diperlukan dengan figur-figur real ini biar si anak itu punya ada rasa yang disampaikan dari, jadi compassionate-nya dari guru ke mana, ke student itu tetap tersampaikan, care-nya juga, attention-nya juga gitu. Jadi AI menurut saya nggak merubah banyak. Kalau saya lihat dari ini ya, dari experience sekolah anak-anak saya seperti itu gitu ya. Nah, jadi tidak merubah banyak hal kebetulan untuk AI, kehadiran AI tersebut. Tapi kalau misalnya saya bawa ke sekolah yang bukan sekolah anak-anak saya, which is misalnya public school yang pernah kemarin saya datangi untuk capstone itu malah mereka nggak punya kemampuan untuk menavigasikan jet ataupun device apapun, dan mereka nggak punya exposure tentang AI gitu. Jadi sebenarnya AI itu hanya dipergunakan pada sekolah-sekolah yang sudah siap aja gitu. Kalau dibuat di Indonesia ya, hanya digunakan pada sekolah-sekolah yang siap aja resources-nya, baik secara gurunya ataupun secara fasilitas yang tersedia di sekolahan tersebut gitu. Jadi kalau sekolah negeri pun yang saya kebetulan di Jogja gitu ya, Jogja yang katanya kota pelajar gitu, itu untuk sekolah-sekolah negeri yang saya tahu itu mereka nggak banyak melakukan banyak hal yang berhubungan sama AI gitu. Mereka lebih punya metode belajar yang lain gitu kan ya, yang pelajarannya textbook dan lainnya gitu. Tapi kalau anak-anak yang memang harus mencari sumber di luar dari buku, harus bisa merangkai gitu ya, merangkai suatu jawaban yang sumbernya nggak hanya satu aja. Nah, itu kemungkinan untuk menggunakan AI-nya sih lebih besar gitu. Cuman kalau untuk yang saya tahu nih ya, dari anak-anak di sekolah, dari teman-teman anak-anak saya di sekolahannya itu, mereka masih aman-aman aja sih. Gurunya tuh akan tahu kamu pakai AI atau enggak gitu. Dari tulisan aja udah kelihatan gitu. Dari strukturnya hasilnya juga kelihatan gitu. Jadi aku rasa AI so far masih aman sih kalau buat anak-anak. Menurut saya gitu sih.
Okay, makasih. I think it's very interesting. You are discussing three different but very related perspectives. You discuss for educators, from your perspective, they will never be able to be replaced because educators can have that human touch that students will forever need. From the perspective of educators, murid-murid akan selalu membutuhkan figur manusia beneran. From the perspective of the students, ideally, and this is something that you've seen also, there are different lessons, call it that teach children on the kind of utilization of AI that they should do based on their age group. That's from the student's perspective. And you also discuss the landscape, the Indonesia's landscape. And this is very contrasting because some students, some people, some kids, they're very good with gadget, they're very good in playing with with AI, with the various technologies. But the reality, the harsh reality is that there are also students in Indonesia that do not have much exposure to gadgets, more so of technologies like AI. So this is the ironic situation that Indonesia is currently facing. Okay, actually, that's very interesting. Three different perspective on how AI impacts the education field. Okay, but my own take from your story is that um, definitely students will need a human touch from the educators. It will never
Yeah.
be replaced. I mean, selamanya ya.
Oh, selamanya, forever. Iya, iya, iya.
Oke, kenapa? Ada yang mau ditambahkan?
Enggak. Seperti yang Mas Fatrian bilang tadi, ya itu nggak bisa dealing itu kalau respon dari AI kan ya gitu aja ya, nggak punya rasa gitu kan. Minta minta bagus ya bakalannya keluarnya bagus. Dia mau jadi apa juga sesuai sama request kita gitu. Cuman kan nggak ada dinamika perasaan yang disampaikan, gitu.
Belum main perasaan ya. Logika harus. Oke, thank you banget. Jadi teman-teman semua kita udah diskusi ya. Saya recap lagi. We talk about why these speakers, these alumni, choose UoPeople, or what did they learn, what impacts does UoPeople have on their lives. They also shared about how UoPeople impacts their career, right? And I added something new about AI because it's kind of our reality, our future, and how each of these speakers, share their perspective on how AI impact their own fields. I think, I personally see all their stories as very good insights for me myself, and I really respect how they share from their own perspective how the impact of the world is in regards to their fields. Now, we're almost at the end of the session, but before we close, I would like to ask perhaps just three open question, perhaps from the audience. Kawawa,
Yep.
boleh ada yang dari tadi nanya lewat chat, saya belum bacain semuanya. Ada yang menarik untuk dibahas nggak? Buat
Nothing
bareng-bareng maksudnya.
related with the context, I guess. But if anyone wanna ask, you may just open your mic and open your cam.
From the chat just now, nothing to be discussed.
No, there's nothing new, I guess.
Okay, then I'm gonna open one question first. Anyone would like to ask
Hello.
any question?
Oh, there.
Mas
Hello,
Fatrian single that.
kakak-kakak.
Yeah, yeah.
Carlos.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Of course.
Hello, Kak Ardin. Sorry, I just finished my lunch with family. Hello, everyone. This is me, Carlos. Sorry, I couldn't open my camera because I just finished lunch with my family. And should I apply the virtual background, Kak Wawa?
Oh. Sorry.
Hold on.
Ideally, yes.
Yes, yeah, you should. There's
You just finished
several
lunch.
option. You can just use I think you're the 431.
Okay. The virtual
Are you-
background. Okay.
Are you by chance in the United States or?
Oh yeah. Last year, I visited the UoPeople campus in Pasadena.
All right.
Unfortunately, I couldn't meet the UoPeople staff because they only the operational hours is only until 11 a.m. and I arrived there after 11, so I couldn't have a chance to meet the UoPeople staff. But I still visited the office, and then I took picture and also took some videos in front of the office. Yeah, that's it. By the way, Kak Ardin, I really appreciate because you really have very good English. I still learn from you. You're
Thank
very
you.
confident and have a very good English.
That's
By the
why
way, I have
he
a
is
question.
our MC Kondang. So we use him every day, every event.
I have a question regarding AI. You mentioned earlier that you used AI to create proposals for
Oh, for me then.
government and also for any other things. So could you please, if it's okay, share with us what are useful AI tools that we can use um, for at work? I mean, maybe some useful AI tools that we can use at work to help us um, to simplify our work and also to make our work more yeah, maybe
So, so,
to help us make our work more professional and then something like that. Yeah.
so who are you asking actually? The speakers or me?
To Kak Ardin, to
Oh,
you.
okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay, okay.
So if you're willing to share with us AI tools that are very useful for us to use, especially at work, yeah, and how to operate and how to download it if it is an app and this and that. Yeah. Thank you. I think that's all from me.
Oke, nggak nyangka saya ditanya. Well, um, thank you for asking me. Perhaps I share a little bit about my background. I'm actually in three different fields. I'm in IT. I'm a programmer. I'm also a business consultant, and I'm also an educator. I teach primary school, and also I'm a tactical trainer. So I do have three different fields that are relevant to the speakers. I use AI on a daily basis for these three fields. As my work as a for my work as a programmer, I usually design my code on a general basis, and I just use one tool actually, GPT from ChatGPT from OpenAI. Because if you subscribe to the plus version of ChatGPT, you can explore other various GPTs. Okay, you can like you have a GPT for Salesforce, you have a GPT for drawing, so I just subscribe for ChatGPT. That's all, $20 every month. For my work as a IT person, as a programmer, I give the base instruction, or I give my draft code, and GPT will fix my code for me. I work mostly in Python and PHP, and they provide me beautiful Python codes to work to help me with my work. For example, I've created I've used it to create a lot of small mini games. That's for my work in IT. For my work in business consultation, as I've shared with Fatrian just now, um, I take RFPs, requests for proposals, and I put them in GPT, the points of the proposals in order to generate a working presentation or a working proposal that I can submit. I also use it to explain various scenarios, to demonstrate, to display, to generate various diagrams for me. For example, people from computer science will know about object ERD, entity relationship diagram, and also a class diagram. There's business process modeling. So I input all the scenarios, the situation, and I ask AI to generate me the diagrams, to generate me all the possible recommendations. And these things are the ones that I review and I put in my proposal, or I use for my consultation projects. For my work as a teacher, I use AI to generate homeworks and also presentation materials for my class. So I teach primary schools and also IGCSE students, which is grade 10 students. I teach math, business studies, ICT, and also a little bit of science. I use AI to help me come up with weeks by weeks materials. So I input that, okay, based on IGCSE curriculum for the year 2023 until 2026, we have to learn about vectors, for example. We have to learn about probability and statistics for math. So I input the syllabus. I input to them that make a content that is relevant for 14 years old. They will give me, I will give me the presentation that I use to talk about in front, and also the list of questions for homework. So it really helps my work because I just need to input the syllabus. I have the presentation ready, and I just need to talk in front of the class. So that's how I use AI for these three fields of my work. I hope that kind of helped.
Thank you so much, Cardin, for the answer. So just subscribe to ChatGPT.
That's what I did. I never pay anything else.
I see. Okay. $20 per month. Is that the
Yes.
most affordable option, or is there any other more affordable option for the subscription?
There will be more affordable, definitely. It's just that it is the most interesting option for me, at least.
I see. All right. Thank you so much, Cardin. Really appreciate the answer.
Thank you for the questions.
Okay, so
So-
we have another question here from the chat from Sandra Alia. Was it hard to
Okay.
find work after graduating from UoPeople, especially if it was a bachelor degree? And what are the most possible options for UoPeople alumni to work at? This is for the alumni, for the speakers maybe, or the bachelors. Mas Syarif?
Yeah, we just ask each speaker to share their perspective in their respective field.
Okay.
Mungkin mulai dari Mas Syarif.
Yeah, from the bachelor degree first, and then we move on to
Okay.
the master's. Okay.
Wait a second. Okay, so for the computer science, we actually have a wide range of possible options. But the best one to start with is the startup or the freelance option, because we work flexible, so we can just choose one or two or maybe three works at the same time. We can get the freelance, and we get the like a studio or startup. That's I think that's the best option for them, because they usually don't have a minimum requirement per se.
Startup and freelancing.
Yeah, so the just training. Sorry about that. So the possible option right now is the freelance and the startup, because they usually don't have a requirement to show the diploma. They usually have the requirement to finish technical competence, I think, technical test or something like that. So if you already have the knowledge to do something regarding the field that you are applying, I think that's a good opportunity to try, because they never ask you a diploma in the first place.
Thank you, Mas Syarif. Gimana? Yang nanya siapa tadi?
Sandra Alia.
Sandra, oke. Itu
We have
Sandra dari
another-
perspektif CS.
We have another alumni from Bachelor Business of Administration, ya. Kaputri, maybe do you have any insight? As a
Oh,
bachelor
ini fokus
degree
ke
graduate?
bachelor ya?
Yeah. She was expecting from a bachelor degree.
Ya udah, gimana Kak Putri? Ikutan jawab.
Oke, sorry, ada background anakku ya. So based on my experience, it based on apa namanya, what's your expertise gitu. Jadi once I graduate, I dapat apa namanya opportunity to work in Indian company. Itu juga sebenarnya karena waktu di LinkedIn juga kan sempat ngelakuin personal branding gitu. Gimana sih kita di UoPeople itu punya dampak gitu ya. Terus mungkin untuk sekarang, because we are working in a remote setting, apapun juga sekarang masih banyak yang remote setting. I agree with Mas Syarif, we can have a freelance, mungkin startnya dari freelance first. Corporate juga sebenarnya nggak apa-apa, nggak masalah. Tetap ada opportunities. Jadi kalau based on my experience, I was working as kayak CSM gitu, Customer Success Manager gitu. Mungkin mirip-mirip sama customer experience juga. Jadi banyak banget ilmunya yang bisa diterapkan di situ. Mungkin kita bisa kita bisa ngobrol lebih lanjut deh kalau mau nanya-nanya nih. Kayaknya di sini nggak cukup sih jawabannya gitu. Thank you. Sama Mas Arin juga, I pernah kerja bareng sama dia. Seru banget.
Wah, berarti Putri ini super bachelor ya, cuma 2 tahun kelar.
Banyak
Keren banget
transfernya.
sumpah. Oke,
Okay, Cassandra, how do you still want to elaborate or thank you for the answers, Ka. I will definitely reach out. Okay.
mungkin kita sorry nih, pastinya masih banyak yang bisa didiskusikan, tapi kita udah sedikit lewat dari batas. Kita lanjut aja ke closing statement gimana?
Yeah.
Oke, jadi I would like to ask each of the speakers to provide some closing statement, perhaps just some message, to fellow alumni, to fellow students about the overall topic of this session today. Maybe you start with Kai. What's your closing statement?
Kaget nih.
Fat bar dulu. Put. Sorry.
Oh ya, boleh.
Oh gitu.
Putri because she's about to leave, so let's have a photo session first maybe.
Sorry, my son is udah ngantuk sih, jadi tuh nemenin.
Sorry Kai, berarti kita foto dulu sebentar ya. Maaf.
Bentar ya.
Cheese.
Okay, you can use the virtual background and then put your face on the camera. Who's gonna count? Putri ya?
Yeah. I will screenshot. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Cheers. Okay, one more. Hari ini ini dulu deh, drop dulu ya di grup.
Okay. My
Biar
face is
putih ya.
blending with the background.
Okay. One more. 1, 2, 3. Cheers. Okay. Cakep ya.
Okay.
Two more.
Thank you. Dadah.
Bye.
Bye, Put.
Oke, sorry. Lanjut Kai, closing statement. Maaf, kepotong.
Closing statementnya, if you have chance to get your to uplift your life by having another education, so kalau kamu mau gimana sih, aku sampai ke distract, sorry soalnya HP ku lagi bunyi ya. Sorry, lagi ada kerjaan datang. Kalau misalnya kalian punya kesempatan buat kuliah lagi, buat nambah ilmu apapun itu kondisi, maksudnya sekarang udah kerja ataupun belum, lebih baik diambil karena sekolah di UoPeople itu beda sama kuliah yang lain, tapi impact-nya super beda juga sama kuliah reguler lainnya, karena aku merasa diri aku bertumbuh di UoPeople, kemudian bisa mempunyai pandangan yang berbeda, walaupun ibu rumah tangga, tapi aku merasa kayak aku punya value lebih karena aku bisa contribute something buat sekeliling aku, baik di dalam keluarga ataupun di luar. Jadi sekolah di UoPeople itu buat aku dan aku harap buat teman-teman semuanya ya, itu bukan sesuatu yang rugi dan nggak usah dilihat prestis atau enggaknya, jalanin aja dan jangan di withdraw kalau bisa. Tetap semangat walaupun lama, nggak apa-apa. Aku juga 3 tahun waktu itu, pelan-pelan satu-satu. Jadi tetap semangat buat yang mau kuliah ataupun yang masih kuliah. Buat Mas Ardin dan Wawa, semangat.
Mau dibuka aib ini.
Aduh, di-mention sama Kai. Oh my God.
Oh, nggak apa-apa, ntar
Oh my
kita.
God, my pride. Gading.
Jadi pokoknya kuliah lah. Aku udah 15 tahun loh selesai dari kuliah aku sebelumnya gitu, dan nggak pernah berusaha untuk cari tahu lagi kuliah tuh kayak gimana, baca lagi dan lainnya. alhamdulillah sih survive ya gitu. Apalagi kalian-kalian ini gitu yang udah tiap hari punya exposure bagus di kerjaan ataupun di sekitar lingkungan kalian, pasti lebih jago, lebih hebat dan lebih bisa survive daripada aku yang begini begitu. Itu deh,
Begini tuh
makasih.
apa, Kak?
Yang begini, yang kan udah lama nggak kuliah, nggak tahu apa-apa gitu, semuanya serba teknologi baru gitu kan. Aku mainin Canva, aduh gimana ya waktu itu Canva, terus ini kayak gini, ini udah begini ya sekarang ya gitu loh. Jadi buat aku tuh yang, oh my God, aku tuh harus kayak harus jadi fast learner-nya tuh emang ya harus cepet gitu waktu itu. Dan itu buat aku walaupun susah, tapi ternyata efeknya menyenangkan sekarang. Benar-benar menyenangkan deh. Kalian bisa bertumbuh, benar-benar bertumbuh dengan kuliah di sini. Tuh. Thank you.
Thank you. Lanjut, Mas Satrian. Silakan.
Yeah, thank you for the session tonight. I think my closing statement is that for me, UoPeople is more than just a university. I think it's provide me a launch pad for growth. It provides the flexibility, the accessibility, and asynchronicity needed to succeed in today's fast-changing world. So to have a good education, you don't need to be at the specific time and place, but UoPeople provided a very good platform to do that. And if you are looking for and if you are looking to be more unique, to be adaptable and ready for the future, I think UoPeople will be the answer.
Thank you. Silakan Mas Syarif.
Closing statement. Saya tidak menyiapkan closing statement sama sekali. Tapi ya, kalau ini buat global aja, tidak langsung ke UoPeople sendiri, tapi lebih ke global aja. Kalau ada kesempatan buat level up, go for it, take the risk. Jangan karena itu sesuatu hal yang kita tidak biasa lakukan terus kita kayak ragu-ragu, ya kita go for it, karena kesempatan jarang datang 2 kali.
Thank you Mas Syarif. Dengan demikian kita udah dapat nih cerita-cerita dari para alumni kita. Semoga bisa nambah motivasi buat teman-teman yang belum mulai kuliahnya, silahkan dimulai. Yang sudah mulai kuliahnya, silahkan diselesaikan. Jangan kayak saya dan Wawa. Kita lanjut terus semangat. Dan bagi yang sudah alumni, teruslah berkarya. Jangan dilupain teman-temannya, momen yang udah pernah didapatkan di UoPeople. Kita banyak lah adain acara kayak gini supaya kita sama-sama saling kenal ya, dan ada networking gitulah tuh, kalau orang bisa berkata juga silaturahim dengan sesama pelajar dan alumni. Palingan itu aja sih dari saya. Foto bareng lagi nggak nih?
I don't know. Kayaknya tadi udah sama
Gak
Putri.
usah.
Gak usah sih kayaknya.
Udah ya udah. Kalau begitu dari saya terima kasih. Thank you very much, everyone. I would like to apologize if there's anything inconvenience from my side, if there's any wrongdoings. I hope that we get to meet in the next session, and good luck, everyone. Thank you very much, especially for the speakers. Kak Ai, Mas Patrian, Mas Syarif, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you
for tonight. Have a good evening.
Thank you Kak Haki udah datang.
Thank you.
This is basically a request from him. Katanya ayo kumpul-kumpul lagi dong, kata Haki gitu kan. Ngobrol-ngobrol lagi gitu. Ya udah. Pas banget.
Ya udah. Thank you semuanya ya.
Wave.
Makasih Mas Adi, Wawa, Mas Patrian.
Makasih Kak Wawa. Udah organize.
Thank you Adin.
Thank you semua buat yang datang.
Kak Wawa, thank you. Ditunggu merch-nya.
Oh iya, tanggal 18 ya kita kumpul ya.
Duta merch.
Merch-nya nanti besok diumumin. Ini aku stop
Ya.
recording dulu ya.